Yeah, it says, and they shall have none to bury them, their wives, nor their sons, nor their daughters, for I will pour their wickedness upon them. You see? So the Lord gonna repay you, man. All this bullshit and shit talking people do here in the earth. You know the elder Manatazakba, he often do lessons on scoffers. You see? But think not that your words ain't, the Lord ain't hearing you, man. You see? The Lord said about every idle word so they be judged, man. You know? So even if your cousin a prophet, your brother, your uncle, your father, you speak against him, the Lord gonna judge you. Because it's not as if he's speaking. The Lord said that speak unto my people the words of prophecy that I will put in your mouth. You see? So the Lord put these words in our mouth, man. So you come up against this book. Say, you can come up against me all you want. I can care less. But the Lord gonna take offense to that, man. Because you coming up against him. What's that? Even Yahweh say, what the world have not hated you, it hated me.
Yeah.
You see?
He that despises you despises me.
That's it. Yeah, he that despises you despises me, man. So if somebody hates you for something simple because you believe in the Bible, the Lord gonna kill him, man. You know? And it's gonna be grievous. And Baba Kusha, Yahweh Shema Shah, the Lord allow us to see it. Because the Lord said that I will mock when your fear comes. I will laugh at your calamity. And how the Lord is going to do that? It's going to be through his men. You see, because the men of the Lord is a representation of Yahweh Shema Shah here in the earth. You see? So the Lord turning you away, it's going to be through his men turning you away. You know? You not hearing the word of the Lord, it's going to be through you not hearing his men. See, got some?
This Luke 10 and verse 16, and it says, he that heareth you heareth me, and he that despises you despises me, and he that despises me despises him that sent me. So just to back the brother up, man, you're not coming up ultimately against us. You coming up against Yahweh Shema Shah, man. The Heavenly Father and the only begotten Son, man. All right, creator of the universe, man.
Yes.
And that's the thing, that you niggas lack fear. But you finna get ready to find out as the brother is speaking upon the judgments that's finna be brought upon the planet Earth, man. You know, you got the saying here on Earth, fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
Well, here it is, you niggas finna very well meet that saying, man. You finna fuck around and find out, man. All because what? You lack fear, and you come up against the man who he has set up, all right, the prophets, starting with the head elders and apostles of Great Millstone on down. Okay, these men who the Lord has set up to tell you and warn you of these things, you people have chosen to mock and scoff at these prophets, man. But at the end of the day, you turning the shoulder from Yahweh Shema Shah, the very rare one that's going to deliver you from these times to come, man.
Yeah, if I may, this is Luke 19 and verse 41. It says, and when he was come near, he beheld the city and wept over it, saying, if thou hadst known, even thou at least in this thy day, the things which belong unto thy peace, but now they are hid from thy eyes. This truth belong. This is your peace, man. You see, we say this is our comfort. You know, the Lord tell you how everybody know that Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. You know, we said that staff and that rod, it comforts me. That staff and that rod goes into this word, man. This is our comfort in our affliction. You see, especially when things intensify. Ain't none more beautiful than knowing what's about to take place in the earth. You see, because that puts you in the mindset of knowing what to pray for. If I know somebody finna shoot the club, but I'm gonna pray on get, you know, I ain't gonna be there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you gonna pray you make it out.
Oh, that spirit, yep.
You know?
Yep.
If you know a famine coming, you're gonna pray the Lord feeds you. You see, if you know evil is gonna increase, hey, Baba Kushak, get St. John 17. Start at verse 14. You see? Yeah, if you know the evil is coming, we used to pray the Lord keep you in the evils.
That's it.
You got it.
This St. John 17 verse 14, I have given them thy word, and the world hath hated them.
Yeah, see? You got it.
Because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world.
You see? So the world hate us for righteousness, because we are after the mind of Yahweh Shema Shah. You know, but yet it started with us receiving the word. Say he's giving us the word. And the world hated us, man. So when you come to serve the Lord, don't think niggas gonna love you, man. That's that Christian shit. Christianity push a spirit that when you give your life to Christ, you know, and all these blessings start to flow, you gonna find a wife, you gonna have children, you see? But no, the Lord said when you come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. I mean, things gonna get intense in your walk, cause now you being open to the demons you battling, man. You know? But yeah, it continue on, you know, because the Lord said he gave us this word. So it all started with receiving the word first and foremost. Got it?
Yeah, it says, I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from the evil.
See? And that's what you should pray for. You should pray to be one of those men the Lord prayed to keep from the evils. Because it ain't like the evil's not going to come. Baba Kushak, got something?
You got it. What you need?
Ecclesiastes 12:1. You know?
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, and verse 1. And it says, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not.
Oh, while the evil days come. See, the Lord, he promised the evils, man. You see? But yet, before they take place, you're supposed to remember your Creator. If you're a so-called Black, Latino, Native American, Indian, you know, as well as the speckled birds who look like the other nations, but your bloodline go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you can pretty much relate to this truth. You know, the Lord said, remember your Creator before the day of evils come. You better repent and return to the Lord, man, because this is your only form of salvation. We just read it in Luke 19. This is your welfare, man. You know, you got it.
And it says, while the evil days come not, nor the years are not, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
See, that's gonna be the response, man. I ain't fucking with this. You know, you gonna reminisce on 2026. You gonna reminisce on 2025. You see, the COVID areas. You gonna reminisce on those times, man. As messed up and jacked up things got. You see, and with you people, you already in a fucked up position, but your position gonna worsen. But yet you gonna think back on where you at right now, man. You know, you got it.
And it says, while the sun of the light of the moon or the stars be not darkened.
Which this is this truth, man. Your welfare. The Lord said it's not darkened because this truth is on all platforms. You know, shit, you know, we out teaching now. You see? But the truth is not darkened. You can get this information. You know, you can learn about salvation, man. Because salvation is a doctrine. It ain't just going to happen to somebody, to a random goop. You know, this nigga went and got baptized and now he's saved. No, man, that ain't how salvation works. You know? You got it.
Nor the clouds return after the rain.
Mm-hmm.
And the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
Yeah, the keepers of the house is going to tremble. And you see that they often warning you about, you hearing things about the stock market. You know, how the price of gold, the price of silver, these different prices is it's even fluctuating. It's like, yeah, it's fluctuating. It's going up and down, man. You know, these people watching this system collapse. You see? And they trembling. You ain't heard nothing good about the monetary system here in America. Only thing you hearing is the dollar declining. Prices going up. You see? You got it.
And the strong man by themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few.
Yeah, the grinding gonna cease. This is the Lord collapsing this economy, man. Yeah, the grind is you ain't gonna have workers. Niggas talking about I'm on the grind. Where they say early birds get the worms. Yeah. Nah, man, the Lord gonna collapse that. All those sayings, this shit it's gonna be a thing in the past, man. You see? Because what's the most talked about thing in this society? The job market collapsing. It's more unemployed people. You see? So it ain't like the Lord is what do you say? God bless him. No, the Lord ain't blessing America. The Lord is really against America, man. The Lord is attacking America. You see? You got it.
And those that look out the windows be darkened.
Yeah, no form of hope, man. Like I was saying earlier, it ain't no light at the end of the tunnel for these people. You see? This shit gonna get dark. And when it get dark, they gonna lose their mind because their livelihood is gonna be at stake. You know, the will to eat as you please, all that shit gonna be at stake, man. You know, and these people, they not gonna know what to do. Baba Kusha, give me that Lamentations 3, verse 26. They ain't gonna know what to do because they ain't got the Lord, man. You was bullshitting, like the brother said. You gonna fuck around and find out. Because you fucking around too much, man. Yeah, you got it.
Lamentations 3 and verse 26, and it says, it is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of the Lord.
See, they not gonna know that, man. It's good for a man to both hope and quietly wait for the Lord. Being patient. You see, where it says patience possesses your souls. You know, you gotta keep going.
It says, it is good for a man that he bear the yoke in his youth. He sitteth alone and keepeth. You want to jump over?
Yeah, jump over.
Yeah, come. Yeah, this is Lamentations 24, if I may, verse 24. Lamentations 3 and 24, it says, the Lord is my portion, saith my soul, therefore will I hope in him.
See? Yeah, we gonna hope in the Lord, man. Hey, because everybody gonna be reduced to hope because the dollar gonna crash. You see? And the Lord tell you that, where he says, wisdom is a defense and money is a defense, but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom give life to them that have it. It's a lot of niggas with money but don't got wisdom. You see? And not just conventional wisdom, the knowledge of the Bible, man. This is what's gonna save your life. You see, the Lord said wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of your time. Not your fucking bank account, man. Fuck your bank account. You see? Because you're gonna lose it. And for the sake of you getting it back, nigga, you're gonna have to take the chip. You see? So the best thing to invest in is this wisdom, man. Just sit down, watch a video, and take the notes, man. You see? You got it.
Yeah, if I may, I got one to back you up. This is Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 11. It says, for whoso despises wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain.
That's it, you got it.
It says their labors unfruitful.
Oh, so like, he said, who that despises wisdom is miserable.
That's it.
So the core of your happiness as a man is for you to have wisdom, man. What's a man without wisdom?
That's it, bro.
A fucking nigga, man.
That's it.
You see? A man's supposed to have wisdom.
That's it.
You got it.
It says, if I may read again, Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 11, for whoso despises wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain.
Yeah, your hope vain. Because really your hope is in America.
Yep, that's it.
You know? You need this place to be here. To feel like somebody.
Yeah. That's it, bro.
You know? But that's why your hope vain, because when the Lord crashes this shit, you gonna crash with it, man.
Yep.
That's why you in a crash out generation. You know?
It says their labors unfruitful and their works unprofitable.
Yeah, your labor's unfruitful.
Yep.
Your works unprofitable.
Yep.
Nothing you do brings forth life, man. You know, benefits the will of the Lord. You see? We say your labor is what? Read it again.
It says their labors unfruitful.
Yeah.
And their works unprofitable.
Yeah, because what King Solomon said, he saw all things as vanity, man. It's really vain here in America, man. We really just getting daily bread, bro. You see? Because we in prison. We in hell, man. We righteous men in a wicked society. That's why the Lord tell you, we look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. You see? So your dreams, your desires really should be for this place to be destroyed. You know, because when you go into that word pit, I believe that word pit, it takes you back to a place that catches lions, roughly paraphrasing. You know? And here it is, man. We in the pits of hell, man. America, Babylon the Great. Which the Lord tell you in what's that, Proverbs the 7th chapter, how that the men that going, how she has slain many men, roughly paraphrasing. You see? And this America, Babylon the Great, man. You got it up.
Yep. This if I may, I got another one for you, bro. This Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 14. For the hope of the ungodly is like dust that is blown away with the wind, like a thin froth that is driven away with the storm, like as the smoke which is disappeared here and there with a tempest, and passes away as the remembrance of a guest that tarrieth but a day. So if I may, it just backing the brother up, your hope in this place it's gonna be gone. All right, it's gonna wither away with this place, as we just read into it. You know, the different examples, it's gonna go away like like the smoke in the sky.
Yeah.
You know, like the dust in the storm. All right, you people who are basically you investing in America, man, you gonna go down with it, man.
Yeah.
Like the brother said, you gonna crash out. All right, you and your career gonna collapse.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah, because if I may, because the Lord tell you, what's that, Isaiah 36 and verse 6, that leaning on the staff of this broken reed, man. Yeah, Baba Kashah.
Sure. The book of Isaiah, chapter 36 and verse 6, and it says, Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed.
Yeah, this is America, man. You trust in this system. You see? And this system never benefited you. As a so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, Indian man, and even those other speckled birds, man, this system really never benefited you, man. You see? You got it.
It says, on Egypt, whereon, if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it.
And what could they be talking about, man? You see? Here it is, the energy in the earth is headed towards a digital system. And with that digital system, you're gonna have a digital device that help you pretty much maneuver within that system, man. You see, and that digital device gonna be that C-hip, which they gonna try to insert in your skin under, it says the right hand or the forehead. You know, but you look at this guy Elon Musk. You know, this nigga creating the Neuralink, in which the Neuralink is the brain chip, man. You see, amongst many different, all sorts of companies, it's a race to what they had their like it was a race to manufacture chips. You see, because this was about to get introduced to you people as a new norm. You got it all.
So is Pharaoh of Egypt to all that trust in him.
See, so is Pharaoh king of Egypt. And what the Lord tell you in Revelations, that this place is spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt. You know? So you in Egypt all over again. And that same formula gonna take place. You know, when things collapsed in Egypt, what the people did, they gave themselves up to Pharaoh.
That's it.
Said, why should we die? For the money failed. You know? And that's gonna be the same spirit you niggas in America gonna be in.
That's it.
When this place collapse, you're gonna run down to your government, your city council, the state, senate, whatever the fuck, man, to try to get a solution. You know? And the solution gonna be, take this. Yeah, take this. You see? This is what's coming into the earth as a new form of payment and a new way of life, man. You know, and he's gonna try to get you to take it out of the state of desperation. This nigga gonna put you in a very desperate position here in America, where the only thing that makes sense to regaining your footing is taking this sea hill, man. You see? But the Lord tell you he gonna burn you up in nuclear fire if you take it.
That's it.
You got it.
If I may, next precept.
Yeah.
It says Isaiah 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Yeah, you see that, laden with iniquity, you know. But yeah, the Lord said you take covering, but not of His spirit. You see, so you after the ways of the so-called white man, you start eating that. What it says that I know it's one that said he that touch a pitch.
Oh, shall be defiled.
Yeah, shall be defiled therewith. Having fellowship with that proud man, you're gonna be made like unto him. You know, but it was another one that was on my mind. Yeah, you got it.
This Sirach 13 and verse 1, it says, he that touches pitch shall be defiled therewith, and he that have fellowship with the proud man shall be like unto him.
Yeah, because Esau, he's likened unto that pitch. You know, you touch a pitch, it leaves filth on you, man. You see? You get into bed with America, it's gonna leave filth on you. It's gonna be a spiritual filth. And it might just show physically, man. It do so physically. Because a nigga, he started out a homo in the mind, but then it manifests outwardly. Now the nigga got a dress on. You see?
Yeah.
So yeah, you walk to go down into Egypt, you taking the philosophies of the so-called white man, Esau Edom, and you holding it to be a standard in the earth. The Lord gonna destroy you because of that, man. And it's simple because this nigga is adverse towards the Lord. So if you follow, you gonna hate the Lord. You gonna hate the Lord, man.
That's it.
You see? Cause rather the Lord gonna tell you, hey man, put that pork down. You see? And he gonna tell you through his men, put that pork down. And what you gonna do? Look at the fuck.
Yeah.
A squirrel with a chicken bone in his mouth.
I ain't never seen that.
I ain't never, yeah, man. A fucking squirrel with a chicken bone in his mouth, man.
Man,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit, you know. What the fuck? Yeah, man. You follow Esau, and you if you love America, you don't love the Lord.
That's it.
It ain't parallel, man. You see? Because Esau tell America, you got the mindset of an American. That motherfucker tell you to love everything, man.
Yeah.
Man, look, love is love, man.
Niggas done been robbed off that shit.
Yeah.
Killed.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Niggas done been stepped over off that love doctrine.
Right.
You know? And the very well nigga that tell you I love you be the nigga that put you down.
Yep.
You know? They're saying, man, that's the ways of Esau, man. You know, that you people have took it up. You know, you have put on that what is that vow raiment?
Yeah, that's
you know.
We said that strange apparel.
Yeah, that's it. That strange apparel. You know, Esau Edom, man, now you unrecognizable, man.
Yeah.
Now the Lord gotta put you down, man.
Yeah.
You have became an enemy of Yahweh Shai, man. And you shown that by the way of your hate, if I may. Back you up real quick. This say John 8 and verse 44.
Is it?
It says, year of the father, year of the father, the devil.
Slow it down, huh?
God. It says, in the lust of your father ye will do.
Mm-hmm.
He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him.
Mm-hmm.
When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And that's what you niggas are, man. And keep in mind, your house was talking to Israelites right here, man.
Yeah.
Okay? You niggas are the father of your devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. Like the brother mentioned, something that's, you may say is something small, but a nigga putting on a dress.
Yeah.
You know? That's showing you that you have took upon the covering, and you find okay with it. Like this nigga, Young Jock, he was like, yeah, I had to be a man and just put it on. Yeah, they had dared him or some shit.
Yeah. I had to be a man and put the fuck that.
Yeah, man.
Fuck. that's some shit you hear in America, man.
Mm-hmm.
I had to just go and be a man and put the dress on, man. What the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah. But that's because that nigga take the covering of Esau Edom.
That's it.
Because if you had Yahweh Shai, you damn sure ain't doing no shit like that.
What?
You know what I mean? But the fact that you got the covering of Esau Edom, man, you doing wild shit like that, man.
Yeah.
All
if
right?
I may add, that nigga Drewski.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
That nigga just did that skit about that lady, but the nigga put a blonde wig on and makeup.
Yeah, makeup.
He made himself into a woman, man. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, this nigga, he took on the appearance of a woman for the sake of a skit.
Yeah. Some views.
Yeah, man.
Lust of the eye. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the pride of life.
Yeah.
But those things is not of the Father, man, because you see where it come from that. You see what kind of fruits come from cleaving to Esau.
That's it.
You gonna end up like, oh, what's that nigga name? Ryan Williams.
Oh,
You can be a gladiator in a football arena.
Yeah.
But the nigga got you paint your nails. Nigga on the flat. That's Esau, man.
Yeah, that's a Babylonian for your ass.
Yeah.
You ride around like ain't nothing going on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You would think he at least had a window trying to hide behind a tent.
Yeah. And don't shame in his game, goddamn.
And that's what Esau teach, man. A shameless.
Woo, yeah.
No, this is a very shameless society. It was a point in time Jake didn't even want to see getting out of a raggedy car.
Yeah.
You know, now he pulling up to the front door with that bitch squeaking, man.
Yeah.
Hubcaps missing.
Loud as hell.
The door loud when you open it.
Yeah.
But there's no shame amongst these people, man. And that spirit came from Esau.
Got a little bit more.
Yeah, you got it.
It says, because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not. Which of you convinceth me of sin? And if I say the truth, why do ye not believe me? It says, and that's the spirit of these people. They hate the truth. Going back to what you was going into earlier,
Right,
man.
they do.
How they hate the prophets.
Yeah.
All right. They despise your house shot because you just hate the truth. All right. What it say? Have I become your enemy therefore because I tell you the truth?
Mm-hmm.
You know, which shows you niggas are of the father your devil. You have taken that covenant of Esau, Edom, man.
Yes.
You hate the truth, man.
Yeah.
All right. The Lord said, "Those who be joined unto him shall be thrust through, man." You're gonna be taken out with your father. See? Spirit. You're gonna be taken out with this devil, man. You see, and those times are coming. When, again, like I mentioned, you and your kingdom is gonna come down to the ground, man.
Yes. The Lord said, "Come down and sit in the dust."
Oh, that's it.
Yes, oh, virgin daughter of Babylon, man.
Mm.
That's where you people are headed, because you are already in a lofty estate. You see, the Lord said before honor, honor, there's humility. You niggas ain't humble at all. So you're not coming into a state of honor. You are already in your honor. You can be the biggest mo in the earth you can. You want to be, because you ain't gonna get judged for it. Right now, the Lord gonna judge you in a moment in time. What the scripture say, because judgment is not executed speedily, the hearts of the sons of man is fully set to do evil.
Yep.
These niggas just tells you how evil's increased upon the earth. That's why the Lord had to bring the flood. You see?
Yep.
So here it is. We in America, where you see wickedness is at an all-time high. That's gonna provoke the Lord to send the missiles. You know? Hey, if you plant an apple seed, you should expect the apple tree and apples. If you move like America, nigga, you should expect a destruction. The Lord set up Sodom and Gomorrah for an example.
That's it.
You know? But here it is. You take a nigga from Sodom and Gomorrah and put him in America, he'll put him more to death.
Yeah.
You see? They'll go back to Sodom and Gomorrah like, yo, we need to stop this shit now. I seen America. You know?
Yeah.
It was children fucking doing drag, man. This shit sick out here, man. But yeah, you got people that love this shit as long as they don't come near my door. No,
Yeah.
nigga, it shouldn't be here.
You comfortable with it.
Yeah, man.
You shouldn't even be in that spirit of comfortability with it, man.
Shit. Yeah, on that shit don't come by me, bro. We straight. Get the fuck out of here, man. Your neighbor, you know what I mean? Like, you got it out.
Yep. It says, "He that is of Yahweh hears Yahweh's words, ye therefore hear them not."
Yeah,
because
if I may, we ain't gotta call out the people, because
Yeah.
the elect gonna hear, man.
yeah, my sheep in my voice.
That's it. That's what I wanted to say. You got it.
It says, "Because ye are not of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua."
Yeah, you not of the Lord, man.
Mm-hmm.
And here it is. You in a society where everybody think they God love them.
Yeah.
You know, especially the black woman. She thinks she know the Lord better than anybody, man.
Queen.
You see? But hey, read that last part again.
Yep. Con. It says, "He that is of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua hears Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua words."
And he gonna do them.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Cause with that you say, be not just the doers of the word.
Yep. Not just believers, but doers as well.
That's it. Not just the believers, but the doers as well, man. You see? That's the ones who's gonna hear the Lord's voice. You know, you got it out.
It says, "Ye therefore hear them not,
Yeah.
because ye are not of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua."
Yeah. So you don't like the Lord, and the Lord don't like you, nigga. You know what I mean? That's why you don't want to hear the word. You refuse to call yourself an Israelite.
Yeah.
You see? You refuse to throw away Jesus Christ, man. You refuse to throw away Allah because you're not of the Lord. And you don't care about him, and he don't care about you.
That's it.
You see? Because the Lord said he loveth none but him that dwell with wisdom.
Spirit. Yep.
So here it is. You in America where you think that God out of the Bible is only geared to one emotion. You see? But you people gonna find out the Lord hates you when the plagues take hold of you. You know?
Yep, real quick, if I may, just to back your point up. This is Proverbs 8 and verse 17.
That's it.
"I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me." Yo, just to back the brother up, man, like the Lord really don't hate you niggas, man. All right? Because why? Because you despise his words.
Mm-hmm.
So like he said, "I love them that love me," man. All right, and those that seek him early shall find me. Like the brother went into Ecclesiastes 12. The ones who are seeking their creator in thy youth.
Yeah.
All right, before the evil days come, those are the ones who are nigh unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. And Lord will, hey, we endure to the end, we shall be kept, man, from the sad perils to come. Here we are in the time of the Pesach. All right, well, Lord will, we hope that, hey, that the Lord passes over us, man. You know, and he will, as long as we hope unto him, man. Because you had a nigga probably at the strip club or some shit yesterday. Yeah. You know what I mean? Okay. Niggas at the church's chicken line yesterday.
Yeah.
You know?
Niggas in the McDonald's line yesterday, man. That motherfucker was jumping.
Yeah, that's spirit.
What the fuck? I said, yo, what the fuck? This shit jumping?
Meanwhile, we in the spirit of a solemn assembly, man. The Pesach, man. We praying to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua that we be covered. Okay, and he passes over us in this time of judgment that is soon to come upon the planet Earth, man. You see, those are the ones who seek Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. All right, the ones who are feeding his sheep. Okay, those are the ones who love Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. And if I may, I'm going to read it again. Proverbs 8:17. I love them that love me. So the ones who showing love, hey, the Lord going to show love back, man. Especially in the time of famine, man. Yeah. When he say, my servant shall eat, man. That's thus said the Lord. You got it, bro.
The Lord is not unrighteous to forget his word, labors of love.
That's it.
You see? Yeah, the Lord going to look out, man. And it's going to be far beyond your comprehension. You see, the Lord said, my thoughts is not your thoughts. Neither are my ways your ways. So you, like the elder Abraham here in the Birmingham camp often mentioned, expect miracles. You see? Because, yeah, you're going to have food materialize. Yahweh did this, man. You know, when he was standing before that great multitude, he put that 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish, and he prayed. I'm doing the elder Abraham.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
He prayed, and what? It came in abundance, man. And he was able to feed the multitude. And then they was able to leave with extra. You see? So think not, the Lord said, even you should do greater works than I.
That's it.
Those who believe on him, man.
That's it.
You see? And Lord willing, we those men. You know?
That's it.
But if I may, back you up.
You got it, beloved.
This Proverbs 13:13. It says, whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed. But he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded, man. You see? So despising his word, which is to hold it as insignificant, you know, you're gonna be destroyed. Because going back into that what's that, Jeremiah 14, where it tells you the prophets who say sword and famine shall not be in this land, by sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed. And the people to whom they prophesy. You see, because a nigga in the Christian church, he really despised the Bible. You know? They'll read songs, you know, parts of Proverbs. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. But truly, that nigga hate the Lord, because let's go on to the rape doctrine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's bring that up, how the Lord feel about that. You see? Let's go on to multiple wives. See how the Lord, how you feel about that, man. You see how you feel about a homo.
Yeah. Oh, that pork.
Man, I remember I was first coming into the truth, and I went to church with Yana. You know what I mean? Motherfucker they had like a morning breakfast. Then got sausage, bacon.
Yeah, see? Shit off, man.
Then they try to make you buy a plate.
Yeah. Fucking hypocrites, man.
In the church, in the house of God. You know what I mean? But that's a Christian for you though, man. Think not that a Christian is somebody not in a modern sense of Christianity. You see? Because when you go into the Christians of the Bible, they followed the Lord. You know, they was Hamashiach like, you know.
That's it.
But this modern sense of Christianity, these niggas hate the Lord, man. Nigga talking about getting baptized. You know what I mean? But yet you come up just a wet adulteress. You know, because the Lord said that if a man seek to cleanse his way, he take heed to the word. But I'm gonna continue on. So like, I don't mean to ramble. Yeah, it says, whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded, man. Yes. You take heed to this word, you're gonna be rewarded. And that reward is gonna come with life. A sandwich in the famine, a bottle of water. You know, your lights didn't cut off. That happened in the time of Egypt. The Lord sent forth darkness but all the children of Israel had light. You know? You got it out.
Yeah, I got one for you if I may.
Grab one too.
Yeah, this is Proverbs 8 and verse 35. Back in that Proverbs 8, it says, "For whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death." So you got two options now, man. Life or death, man. All right? Hey, as Moses said, choose ye this day, man.
Yes.
Here it is. The options are right here. You got a door on the right. You know, you got life right there.
Yeah.
You got the door on the left. That's death, man. All right? And you got to choose which way to go. You see? And a lot of our people had chose the way of death. They chose the path of death.
Yeah.
Okay, again, which that shows, and they prove that by showing they hate for Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah.
Coming up against the men. Okay, like the brother was speaking, it's pork in the church. It's supposed to be a holy, you know what I mean? A holy building.
Yeah.
You know?
Sanctuary.
Yeah, the water. Holy sanctuary, man. But it's really a fucking harlot houses, man.
Yeah.
Full of thieves, harlots, adulteresses. Because the pastor here fucking adulteress, man.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the spirit I made.
You got
I was telling the brother earlier today on how I seen my old pastor at the bar. Nigga had a big cigar, holding it like this, you know. And he was nice. He had a couple drinks. I seen on his spirit, like, yo, nigga, you nice. Tell me, you need anything? Like, drunk talking.
Yep.
But the main thing is the pastor, man. That nigga had a cigar.
Yeah. He's supposed to be a leader.
Yeah.
All the people, you smoking a Cuban.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Blowing that shit in your face.
Yeah.
yeah, man. That nigga, fuck up, man.
But that shows you these niggas like Yahweh Shemel Shine, man. Because going back, if I may, going back to that Isaiah 30, that goes into that rebellious spirit because they have taken the covenant of Egypt. Okay, and that's even by the way of their philosophies, religions, and their teachings, man. You know, and I'm going to just read it. This is Isaiah 30 and verse 1. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me." Hey, in these Christian churches, which is one right here, that's the spirit.
Yeah, that's the one that got blew up.
Yep.
He saw bombed out.
That's the spirit of the Lord on the damn Edomites, man, to do that.
And guess what, nigga? Them niggas did all that marching with the Lord set the prophets up last.
That's it, bro. That's it.
You got it out.
Yup. It says again, if I may, woe to the rebellious children, which that word woe goes into death and destruction. Okay, it says, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me. Here it is, you people take counsel, but it's not of Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. You go to the pastor to ask for, you know what I mean, for certain, what you get? A collection to water. You know, you go to Esau. You know, you don't even pray first. You know what I mean? You don't talk to the Lord first. You just go straight to Esau, man. You know, and shit, the pastor, he already hesitant to give it to you.
Yeah.
You know, that's coming out of his check.
Yeah, that shit, yeah. It coming out of his pocket. Look, but they tired. This shit untaxed, man.
Yeah. It says, but not of, and they cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Yeah, these different philosophies and shit, and these teachers, these false religions, through these false prophets, the people have took a covering of that, man.
Yeah.
Just so they can add sin to sin. Just so a nigga could continue in his wickedness, man. He could not feel bad for popping this man's woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He could not feel bad for you know, putting the polar sausages on the grill, even though the Bible say not to do so. You know, that's because he have taken a covering, but not of Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. So that he may add sin to sin. It says that walk to go down into Egypt. So here it is, you going down. You on a decline now, man.
Right.
You see that degenerate vine. You know. Yep. It says they have not asked in my mouth to strengthen themselves. See, like we mentioned, you don't even go to the Lord, man.
Yeah.
All right, which the Lord, you know, when it says his mouth, that's his prophets. Yeah. Again, here it is, like I said, you did all that marching, and here go the prophets. They right here today, man. But yeah, hey, nobody not considering. No one's gonna come up, man. Because what? They want to cover with a covering, but not of the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. If
I may, they want the Lord to be pacified for their sins.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, if I may, real quick.
You got it, brother. Break it out.
Yeah, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 5 and verse 4. It says, "Say not, I have sinned, and what harm have happened unto me? For the Lord is long suffering; he will in no wise let thee go. Concerning propitiation, Be not without fear to add sin to sin, and say not, his mercy is great. He will be pacified for the multitude of my sins, for mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation rested upon sinners. You see? And what Christianity push? God, he love the sinner, but he hate the sin. No, the Lord said he hates sinners, man. You see? So Christianity, it really puts you in this spirit to be comfortable in your sin. And the Lord gonna still love you. But you're gonna find out in the famine. You know? Because the Lord said, my servants shall eat.
That's it.
You see, not the servants of Jesus Christ, not the servants of Allah, the servants of Yahweh Ahchya Yashiyah.
That's it.
Because that's the power that's warning you of the evils, man. He's swinging the sword. You see? So that's the power you want to get behind. You know, you got it out.
Scripture speak about how they gods have no breath in them.
Yeah.
This Jeebus demon, man. This nigga have no breath in him, man.
Yeah.
All right? But here it is. He assists you in wickedness, man.
Yes.
You see? Because you niggas, like you said, God died for all of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And nigga continue to prolong his wickedness, man. You know? He ain't got no remorse.
Yeah.
He ain't in no contrite spirit. Because of this fucking Jeebus demons, man.
Yeah.
You know, which this is gonna cause a lot of you niggas to be put to death, man. You see, because your belief in this weak ass nigga, man.
Yeah.
You know, so like I'm gonna love the spirit.
Yeah. Fuck Jesus, man. Straight up. Nigga, I say what? Yeah, cause hey, Jesus not his name. You see? And you got niggas who hold on to that, but guess who forged that lie to you? The so-called white man Esau Edom.
Yep.
He told you his name was Jesus. He told you he was a white boy with long hair. And your mama shut your ears so that you ain't found out the truth, man.
That's it.
Your mama told you Jesus was white. Your mama had you praying to a white boy. You see? Your mama ain't tell you he was a so-called black man. You know? Because she was that, because really the Christian church is spearheaded by the fucking black woman, man. And you men in the Christian church, you behind her. You see? That shit all out of order, man. You know? You got it out.
Yep, continuing on. But it says in Isaiah 32 that walked go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Which the shadow is here 1 minute and gone the next, man.
Yes.
You see, it's actually gone. Hey, when the light compromises it, it's gone, man.
Yeah.
It withers away.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
It says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trusted shadow of Egypt your confusion. Here it is, man. The beliefs, the false teaching, the lies. This is all going to be your shame in the time of the judgment of Yahweh Ahchya Yashiyah, man.
That's it.
Which is soon to come upon the planet Earth, which is brewing right now as we speak, man.
That's it.
You see? The fact that you trusted in this system for so long, okay, it's going to cause to be your destruction, man. Your confusion. Oh, it's going to give you perplexity.
That's it. Woo.
Okay? Because ultimately, you're going to trust in this system so long, man, you're going to go down there, you're going to take that C-hip, man, that broken reed, like the earlier, man. All right? It's going to cause you to be pierced. Because here it is, some nigga might trust on Jesus before a point of time.
Yeah.
But then it's going to get to the point where he can't do it no more, man.
Yeah.
Because guess what? His house was built on sand.
That's it.
You see? So he's going to collapse. And he's going to go down there, he's going to take that C-hip, and he's going to be destroyed. And that's thus said the Lord, man. You got it, bro.
Yeah, because you're going to cry out to Jesus. And that's going to be your confusion. Because ain't nothing going to happen, man. You know, you see how many videos of people coming out that scream Jesus and I put to death? You know, you had the guy that just recently came out and screamed Elohim and got put to death. You know? But if I made that, but that just again, that showed you was brought to confusion at that moment, man. And it became a shame, you know, because you lost your life. If I may, this is Ecclesiastes 36:1. It says, have mercy on us, O Lord, Yahweh Ahchya Yashiyah, power of all, and behold us. And send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee. Lift up thy hand lift up thy hand against the strange nations, and let them see thy power. So you people, you're about to experience the fear of the Lord, man. You see? And when you a people that's geared towards the love of God and you never been introduced to the fear, you're not gonna know how to carry yourself, man.
That's it.
You see? Because the Lord said how evil is gonna increase far greater than what you've already seen. So you think a nigga shooting a daycare up, or you just had this dude, he shot that missile on those babies. I believe that was in what that was? Was that Iran or Israel?
When he shot the missiles on the babies?
He shot the missile, I believe, on a hospital. Where the newborns was at?
Yeah, let me go get that.
You know? Yeah. Baba shot, you can find it. Because you had babies fall casualties to war. Newborns. You see? But that's an evil. That evil gonna grow, man. You see? Because now we heard about it. But the Lord said it's gonna grow far greater than what you've already heard. You done seen school shootings. You see, you done heard of mass shootings. The evils is so great here in America. This shit, it's numbing, man. Like, people don't really care. But just wait till when the Lord, cause that dude, they got popped in the neck at the protest, not the protest, at the CK, the Kirk dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was running with Trump.
Yeah.
Man, people forgot about that.
Yeah.
You see? That lets you know how much evil is growing in the earth, man. Well, a nigga can get shot broad daylight in front of everybody, and it's just like another day in America now, man. Yeah, so the Lord, he's going to send an evil that's going to shake everything up. And you ain't going to have no choice but to acknowledge this, man. You got it.
I got that article. It's a New York Post. It says, Russian drone strikes destroy Ukraine maternity hospital full of newborns. This was pure terror.
See, this was pure terror. Yeah, pure terror. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's that terror. That terror going to grow. They ain't like that. It's gonna stop right there. The Lord, like, man, that's enough, man.
Yeah.
No, because the place where the evil is sown haven't passed away.
That's it.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
So this evil in the earth is gonna grow.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord tell you how the love of many gonna wax cold.
That's it, bro.
You see, and that wax cold, that phrase takes you back to psycho. So people in America is gonna turn psycho, man. Just wait till these resources dry up. Nigga can't get on Facebook. You see, you can't charge your phone. You gonna see evils grow, man. Nigga can't go to the grocery store and buy groceries. His money short, but man, shit gonna turn up, man. You know, you gonna have managers getting put to death, supervisors, co-workers. They ain't gonna come to work on edge. He gonna receive a correction, and he gonna put his supervisor to death. You know.
Hey, if I made, the brother had, we posted a video of the brother over elect that be posting up the shorts. He did, I don't know if you saw it, but he did a video of the Eve. She went in the gas station and they was talking about everything that was going on. And he was like, shit, he basically can't wait till this shit happen, go down, because he know what he gonna do. He gonna go kick some doors in.
Oh, man, see?
Yeah. So if I may, just to back your point up, how the love of many is waxing cold, and that scripture within itself is going to continue to grow and flourish in the times that we coming into, man. All right, this is the book of, matter of fact, I'm going to get Sirach, chapter 39, I'm going to start at verse 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And who made these spirits? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, he created certain spirits. These YNs, okay, these young niggas and shit, they got certain spirits upon them, man. It's a reason why they act the way they act, man.
Right.
All right, because the Lord has created this spirit of vengeance upon them to appease the wrath of him that made them, man.
Yeah.
And it says,
You got it, bro.
It says, fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. And all these things we just named, they come with spirits. Yeah. All right, so these were created for vengeance, okay? Vengeance upon who? Vengeance upon those who are the wicked and those who do wickedly, man.
That's it.
It says teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. All right, punishing the wicked to destruction, man. All right, again, these spirits that the Lord has created and put upon these different people, okay, the animals, the beasts. Like we just saw a squirrel with a chicken bone. You might see that nigga with a goddamn a big toe. Oh, that's spirit, yeah.
Yeah, that's
a big toe or a finger in that day, man.
Yeah.
You see?
This
Because
motherfucker had a chicken bone in his mouth, man. Who ever seen such a thing?
never seen such a thing, man. That's crazy.
And he running with that motherfucker.
Yeah.
He got that bitch perfect. Like
he programmed the.
Yeah. He
like,
finna go sit up in the
damn,
tree and hold that motherfucker like Jake.
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
But them the times we coming into, man, with the Lord for to put these spirit of vengeance upon these beasts upon the planet field. That includes young niggas and young hoes too, man.
That's it, yup.
And it's
If I may, because he said the teeth of wild beasts. You see? That's why you see so many animal attacks nowadays, man.
Yep.
Dog attacks. You see? You had the lady get attacked by a pack of otters. You know? Bear attacks. These things is intensifying because their spirit of vengeance that's placed upon them. It's intensive. It's growing, man. You know? And it's appeasing the Heavenly Father. The Lord is the one who's sanctioning these spirits to go attack people. You see? Talks about that death angel. You know?
Yep.
You got it?
I got that too. But if I may, verse 31, it says, they shall rejoice in his commandment.
Yeah.
And they shall be ready upon earth when need is. So they ready to go, man. All right, I know Jake be having these little clicks and shit. I know one of them was called Train to Go.
Yeah, TTG.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but the Lord really, hey, that's the spirit of the Lord,
Spirit
really.
of the Lord, man.
You know, with these spirits.
If I may,
You got it.
It's a piece that rapping hand that made. Hey, cause you even see certain Jakes be excited to catch they up, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
nigga be happy as hell that he just killed this up. But look, that be the spirit of the Lord, man.
That's it. Yeah.
It was a piece, you know. He was on standby. He was ready.
Oh.
Cause you got certain dudes, and like, you know, I watching them little Chirac videos and shit. It be certain dudes, like they a nigga live for that shit. Like I seen the video, a dude said, man, I gotta get back to the rack, man. I gotta drill. I gotta spin something. It's like that's this nigga. These niggas wake up with the mindset of, man, who I'ma kill today?
Yeah.
Oh, that boy, young boy, that boy said, who gonna die today?
Oh yeah.
NBA, 4K trade, who gonna die today? That's the mindset of these brute beasts in the earth, man. Especially amongst Israel. Them niggas got them death angels on them, man. You got them.
It says they shall rejoice in his commandment. And like you spoke on young boy, nigga, turn on young boy.
Yeah.
That get the demon activated.
That,
You know what I mean? Get that motherfucker, get his gears grinding.
With a Fago. Yeah, that nigga top of Fago.
20p nugget.
Yeah. He said with the demon sauce.
Yeah, with the demon, that's spirit.
You know? He read this on down.
Yeah.
All that nigga need is a blunt, probably a perk. And then he done spit the block 5 times. You know, he got a demon on him. You got it.
It says they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. So it ain't gonna be no argument, man.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be no back and forth. With you how about Shemel Shah. When the Lord ready, somebody, hey, them's gonna show up, hey, Lord, I can do it this way. Let me show you, Lord. Lord, I got you. I can appease your wrath. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the Lord created the switch.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah. Ooh.
Cause you just standing over him. Nah, the Lord had to intensify the evil. You know? Cause these demons getting more intense. You see? And it's like people in America, they more on edge now. You see? A nigga is way more violent than he was back in 2010.
Yeah.
You see? Cause you have a man in 2010.
Yeah.
You ain't had Proud Boys. You know, all these different militia groups. Only why I know, because the evils are increasing. You see? You got?
Yeah, I got one for you.
Okay.
One more. This Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4.
Yeah.
And the Lord said, go unto him. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the man that saw and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Yeah, if I may.
Yeah, bro.
And the Lord, he loved those men. Because the Lord, he loved your hate. It's like, yeah, he loved your hate for this place. But your love, he hates your love for this place. And the fact that you hate this place so much, that's going to provoke the Lord to put a mark upon you. And with that word mark in the Hebrew goes back to tawah. And that tawah means an exemption from judgment. So if you hate America, the Lord is going to show you favor by putting a mark of exemption from judgment on you, man. So that's going to keep you from the evils. Like we read about in St. John, the 17th chapter. You got it.
It says, and to the others, he said in my hearing.
Yeah, to the others, those who you partaking.
Yep.
You're an African American, you know,
Right.
a damn Hispanic American, or just a plain American.
Yeah.
You got it.
He said, go ye after him through the city and smite.
Yeah, the Lord said, go after him. Matter of fact, you might have to get that in the blue letter.
I got it.
Because he said, go after him and smite him.
Yeah, smite.
Well, you can just read it through and then, well, no, you don't have to read nothing.
Oh, come.
But just read it through and then jump to the NLT.
Yep. Ezekiel 9:5, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity.
Now, you're going to have invisible spirits doing this. No, the Lord going to put those death angels on people to fulfill that, man.
Yeah.
You know? You got it.
NLT, it says, then I heard the Lord say to the other men, follow him through the city and kill everyone whose forehead is not marked.
See, you want that mark, man. The mark of exemption from judgment. To say, you know, motherfucker, clip that.
Yeah.
You want the mark, question mark. Yeah,
man.
But no, you want that mark of exemption from judgment from the Lord. But it stems from your hate, your disdain. America being a stench in your nose, man. See? You got it.
It says, show no mercy, have no pity.
Yeah, the Lord, these death angels ain't gonna be showing no mercy. Nor are they gonna have pity. You can be an old woman. But guess what that death angel gonna do? Gonna kick your door in, spoil your goods, and maybe put you to death. You see?
Yep.
You been frail old man, you wheelchair bound, you bed stricken. Them death angels ain't gonna care, man. You got it.
It says, kill them all, old and young, girls and women.
See? Oh, go ahead.
And little children.
See, yeah, girls, women, and little children. The Lord is not a respecter person. You think cause you pretty, you got a big butt. No, you got what they say? I got a T. My body is T.
Yeah.
The Lord don't care. The Lord gonna have you get ravished to death. You see? That's gonna be a part of that judgment. Those death angels falling upon you. Cause it's actually certain women. You be on social media just twerking. No, this bitch she make ass shaking content.
Yeah.
Oh, we seen that video. You know, bitch, she did OnlyFans, and the dude, he bumped into her at the gas station. And he said, F you. You know? And she said, why you mad at me? He said, bitch, you do OnlyFans, don't it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know? So, yo, imagine him bumping into her. Then what she gonna say? You finna get hit upside the head with this can. Like, she get to talking shit. That's why a lot of you women gonna get put down, man. You see? You got it.
Yep. And it says, but do not touch anyone with the mark.
Yeah, because there's going to be women with the mark as well. You know, you got the hopefully elect lady out there and her little ones that's going to be saved from the destruction, man. And the Lord is going to give that woman to a man of the Lord.
That's it.
You see? And she ain't going to have that feminist, this little bullshit American spirit that be in these women, man. She ain't gonna be in the spirit of not needing a man. You know, bucking up against you. You see? She gonna be in the right spirit. And she gonna tell them other fucking women, hey, he ain't gonna tell you, number one.
Yeah.
You know?
It says, begin right here at the temple. So they began by killing the 70 leaders.
You see? So yeah, it's a lot of death that's about to come into the earth, man. You know, brother, he had dropped a comment, a scripture that everlasting mercy 144, y'all by Shema Shabrakatah. Ecclesiastes 7:2. It said, it is better to go into the house of mourning than to go into the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men. And the living was led to his heart. You see? The living gonna consider these things, man.
That's it.
You know? Oh, yeah, cause damn, cause you was making a point. Oh, that door, those two doors.
Those 2 doors, yeah.
Yeah, cause when you come into this house of mourning, which is that life, you open the door, nigga, it don't look like life.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see?
yeah,
And the air around to go into there is gloomy. You know?
Yep.
We finna sit here and talk about the end of the world, man. You come into the house of life, you gonna hear about missiles, famine, people dying.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
It don't sound like life, but it's life.
But the door of death, that shit, it's a party.
It's a party going on.
It's food.
It's a sunny day.
Welcoming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a sunny day. Everybody love everybody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, that's death.
But it's death, man.
And the living will lead to his heart, because it get to a point where so much evil take place in the earth. You should take a more serious approach.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord said that seeing these things shall be dissolved. What manner of persons ought ye to be? And all holy conversation and godliness. That conversation goes back into your manner of life, your conduct. So when you have a holy conversation, your whole conduct change, man. When you talk about change, I'm not gonna, you see? But yet, that goes back into that you coming into the house of mourning, man. You see? That your heart made better. You more serious minded. You got wisdom now. You see? You got it, right? That's all.
In fact, I hit this. This is Proverbs 12:28. It says, "In the way of righteousness is life, and the pathway thereof there is no death." So just going into that righteousness, man. Okay, here it is. That's why when we see through all the wickedness throughout the earth, we get vexed. You know what I mean? Because guess what? We in the path of righteousness, man. Which ultimately, although you may see us brothers vexed and shit like that, but that's ultimately gonna lead to life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Versus you niggas out there, you in the spirit of mirth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nigga, he say he got the cigar and shit.
Yeah.
Anything you need, cuz I got you.
Yeah.
You know?
Nigga, that spirit.
Nigga, also that shit gonna lead you to death because you don't know what's going on. You ain't considering the Middle East right now, man.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm in here trying to knock the ears off.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
You feel me? You and this bitch having a good time. Hey, we be in two different spirits. When we go out, man, it don't be in the spirit of you people in the world. Yeah. You see, brother, be trying to we trying to bump into a little Eve, trying to knock the heads off, man. Mm-hmm. You know, shit. Jay got this man. He been waiting on this all week, y'all. All week, man. We got people that live for Saturday. You see, because they want to let their hair down, they want to kick their feet up. But us, we go to work on Saturday, man. We out here teaching the Bible, burning oil, condemning this place.
Upside downfall of this place.
We in the spirit of Ezekiel 35.
That's it, bro.
Setting our face against Mount Seir and prophesying against it. Now you people know the Lord finna destroy you. And your city's finna be left desolate. Your job's about to leave. These cars about to stop. You know, that city of traffic. It's gonna come to a screeching halt, man. They scared. Like bad brakes. You see? You got some more on that?
Nah, that's it on that.
I got one foot.
Okay, you got it, bro.
This 2 Timothy 3:1.
That's it, bro.
It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come." You know, and that perilous don't mean sun kisses and sun rays, lollipops and gumdrops, man. Yeah. Marriages and banquets. No, man, it goes back into times that's hard to bear, to take, to approach. You go into that word perilous, not slacky.
The simple Google definition.
Well, no, get it in the blue letter. Yeah, because it takes you back to Kaliapos in the Greek. You know? And one of those definitions it gives you is harsh, fierce, and savage. And this is gonna be your average American. Your everyday American, man, your neighbor, shit, your pastor. You see? Your counselor, your school principal, everybody gonna bug out, man.
Yep. Let's go to Kaliapos. It says hard to do, to take, to approach, hard to bear, troublesome, dangerous.
Yeah, see, things it's gonna get dangerous out here, man. You know, and you can't say that it's not because it's already dangerous. You see, but it's gonna intensify. But yet the Lord said that I'll read that root word definition.
Yep, it says through the idea of reducing the strength, difficult, dangerous, or by implication, furious, fierce.
Yeah, you see, through the idea of reducing in strength. So, you know, the things that was once in abundance here in America, it's gonna be at a state of scarcity because this place is gonna reduce. The strength of America is gonna reduce. This is why these niggas had to up the age limit to enlist into the army. You ain't really got the strongest military no more. You see? Because the Lord said, let the weak say I'm strong. Everybody got a nuclear arsenal. If you got a gun and I got a gun, you know what I mean? Who's to say who's the strongest, man?
Let the weak say I am strong.
That's it.
What it says, have thou become the weakest we rough
Yeah, that's
paraphrase?
it. Yep.
You know, everybody got a nuke now.
Yeah, I'm continue on that. It says, for men should be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection. You see? These people gonna be without natural affection. You see it right there? Get that phrase, natural affection.
Yep. Yep, going into that phrase, natural affection. And it goes into Astorgos. It says, without natural affection, unsociable, inhuman, unloving.
No, so that's a inhumane.
Oh, so like, yeah, inhumane.
See? Yeah, unsociable. You ain't gonna be what the Lord said. They should be ready. You ain't gonna be able to talk your way out of this stuff, man. Cause these niggas gonna be unsociable. They gonna be inhumane. This is the type of spirit that's gonna develop in the days ahead from these events taking place in America. Events like your food drying up. You know, many resources is leaving. You having so many recalls, man. You see, a moment in time, your full storehouses is gonna be empty, and you gonna see that spirit on display. And this nigga ain't humane. He's unsociable. You can't talk to him, reason with him. You know, they gonna be like those angels in Sodom and Gomorrah when Lot was trying to just like it. Them pillow biters, like Tazabah say. They gonna be like the pillow biters in Sodom and Gomorrah when they was trying to attack the angels, but Lot was willing to offer up his daughters. But they ain't want to hear that. You see? It wasn't no talking out of that. The Lord just had to step in. You know? That's how these people gonna be. You ain't gonna be able to talk your way out of a fucking YN and he hungry and he to kick your door in. You know? Or if you got groceries. You see? You're not gonna be able to stop a nigga from robbing you. When you trying to make to your car and put groceries in it, man. You got it. I believe that was using that definition.
Yep, correct.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I'm continue on. It says, without natural affection, truth breakers, false accuser, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. Now in the NLT, it tell you how they were cruel and have no self-control. You see? And this is how these people, because these people, they built off intemperance. They built off overindulging, man. You see? So when the Lord started to pull back resources, how you think they gonna respond to it, man? You living in a society where these people have been pampered their whole life. These niggas don't know how to struggle, man. They never experienced what Gaza experienced, Africa. You see? It's all on your TV about how people in Africa starving, but yet you got a fucking 4 for 4, man. Restaurants everywhere. You see, these people, they not gonna know how to act when the Lord strip away the resources. So yeah, that's pretty much it on that.
Yeah, got one for you real quick. Just going into that, man, people ain't gonna know how to act. Coming into this time, you know, 2nd Ezra 15. I was read this 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. And again, that word woe goes into death and destruction. And this is for those of you who dwell in the world, man. It says, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. And this is what the brother is speaking upon, man. How the love of many is going to wax cold, man. All right? These people really finna have that Bruce mentality, that brute beast mentality shown right before your faces, man. You see? Especially these YNs and shit, man. You know, this shit finna get real, man.
Yes.
You know, it's people out here, like the old girl that was talking about how it's people out here that's anticipating on the downfall.
Yeah.
You know, the shutdowns.
So
you
they
know,
can fulfill their wicked lust and desires, man.
And that's those spirits created for vengeance.
Is it?
You know? She's speaking. She don't even
You
know.
don't even know it, man. You don't even know it.
It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." Yeah, they ain't gonna give a damn about the police, about Trump.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna give a damn, man. You see, every man is gonna be in his own, after his own lust, man.
Yes.
All right, again, that brute beast mentality, man, with swords in their hands, okay? Which we know the modern day sword is the what? The gun, man. All right, these niggas ain't got these switches just to sit them up on the counter to collect dust.
Yeah.
Nigga cleaning his shit daily, man.
Yeah, real talk.
Because he wait for that day. He anticipate on the blackout just so he can go catch his op, man.
Yes. Especially Esau.
Yeah, that's it.
No.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have the so-called white man Esau Edom in the projects, in the ghetto, the hood.
Yeah.
They gonna be trying to kill you niggas, man.
They gonna be going hunting.
Yeah, they gonna be hunting. They gonna be nigga hunting. You see? You gonna need protection from the so-called white man. Because the Lord tell you that preserve me from the bloody man, which have plans to overthrow my goings. Paraphrasing, that bloody man is the so-called white man Esau Edom. Hey, because we spoke on earlier, that nigga bombed that church right there. You see? During the civil rights down here in Birmingham, the so-called white man Esau Edom bombed that church right there, man. You see? So think not this nigga that changed, man. He's even more of a fucking demon. And the Lord's gonna show you. Got some more on that?
Yeah, I got a little bit more. It says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid."
Yep.
Yeah, and this is what's coming, man. All right, how the city's gonna be left waste and desolate. It says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation." And that's really what's gonna drive a nigga gears.
Yeah.
The lack of food, man.
Yes.
All right, that's really gonna cause him to do all the wickedness that he pleases to do, man. All right, nigga basically gonna have in the mindset where he gonna be doing whatever the hell he wanna do. Again, that brute beast mindset, man. All right, graping anybody who he wanna grape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kicking down any door he want to kick down. Gunning down anybody who he want to gun down. Man, this shit finna get real out here, man.
Because you going to have gangs. You going to have graping gangs.
Oh, yeah.
Like niggas that's just riding around just to look.
Yep. And cannibals.
Yep. And cannibals, man. Niggas trying to chase you down to eat you. Sincerely chasing you down. Like this nigga short of breath chasing you. You see? But that's even a fear upon women though, because I know for me, in my apartment complex, in my little building, I stay around a lot of women. I know the women up under me, going, because I stay on the top floor. So all the motherfuckers up under me, women, man. The woman across from me, it's like my whole building kind of got women in it, man. You see? But yeah, it's like Jake gonna be kicking them doors, and you women, man, like you gonna be in your closet. Nigga gonna find you under the bed.
He gonna smell you out.
Yeah. He gonna smell that. Smell like
cucumber lotion.
Yeah. Fucking what they call that shit? It smell like she on her thing in this motherfucker,
Yeah.
Like what that fish smell.
Yeah.
This bitch bleed, she ain't got tampons and shit. It's gonna get just that bad, man, because the resources drying up. It go far beyond just the food. Because you're gonna have your basic everyday necessities, thing that you really take for granted, that you don't even think it can be a shortage, like tampons, man. Bitch ain't thinking about tampons leaving. You see? But like the brother Tazawan Moth here in the Birmingham camp say, she gonna be sticking McDonald's napkins up her vagina, man, to catch that blood. Church's chicken napkins, Popeyes. You see? Just to catch that blood, man. It's gonna get just that bad. People gonna have to compromise, man. You was on something?
Nah, that's good on.
Okay, real quick. This second Ezra 8 and verse 50. It says, for many great miseries, such them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they walked in great pride. So this pride that you are in is gonna pretty much bring forth miseries upon you. Going back into that apple seed. You plant an apple seed, you should expect the apple tree. Well, you walking in pride here in these last days, you should expect great miseries. You see? You should expect to starve to death. You should expect to lose your daughter or your son. You should expect to eat them. Because the Lord said how the tender-hearted women have sought their own kids, man, or their children. You see? And that tender-hearted, you know, that word sodding takes you back to cooking, boiling, roasting. So these people we were talking about that earlier. You see how all these little young children having babies and stuff, but it's really because the Lord bringing them spirits back to get judged. And a lot of these little babies gonna get ate, man. A lot of Josephus. If cannibalism and women eating their children is just such a far-fetched thing, you think they ain't part of the Bible. You know? Read 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, how it tells you how people have eaten their own flesh and drinking their own blood because of the famine. Very hunger of water. It's like a very hunger of food and thirst for water. Niggas gonna eat their own flesh and drink their own blood, man, to survive. See? This is prophecy. Oh, yeah, that's it on that, my end.
Yeah, I get one for you real quick. This is Ezekiel 7 and verse 5. And it says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, in evil, and only evil, behold, is come. And the end is come. The end is come. And watching for thee, behold, it is come. And just to back the brother up on all the prophecies that, hey, he's been going into, hey, these are the times that we're heading into. Evils and only evils. Bad times. All right? So while you know what I mean, celebrating your birthday, nigga finna celebrate Easter.
Yeah.
Okay, nigga really living it up. But we finna go into some really horrific fucking times, man. All right? These niggas, Iran, they ain't playing with the U.S. no more, man. All right? Trump sending these threats. Okay? And you think Iran gonna take that lightly?
Yeah.
Hell no, man. They telling you they shutting that shit off completely.
Yeah.
All right? The Strait of Hormuz have been shut off completely from the U.S., man. All right? They have no access to it, bro. Ooh. You see, which is gonna lead to a lot of damnation in this place, man.
Yeah, gas prices and things like that. It's gonna skyrocket, fall past $3.75. I think is it now.
Yeah, it's hit. That's what it's at right here.
Yeah.
You know, you got different places. You got $4. You up like $5 and shit.
Yeah. See, and because that oil being compromised, you even had the oil refinery in Texas blow up. You see, so all these chess pieces is gonna bring forth a famine here in America, because we know how Americans get down. The first thing these niggas gonna do is panic buy. Yeah. You seen that with Russia, when Russia was going at it with Ukraine, and that gas shot up for that moment in time, and these different gas stations was running out of gas. We had niggas hoarding that gas, putting it in tubes.
Yep.
You see?
I remember that. Yep.
But yeah, it's gonna come back. That thing, because I remember we were talking about that. Remember that video the girl pulled up in traffic?
Yep.
You know, I made a point before she pulled up about Putin. He said that how Americans were gonna suffer because the gas prices was gonna go up. Lo and behold, you see, it's happening again.
Yeah.
You know?
Lord, give you that breathing room. That's not say peace and safety. The sudden destruction, because he gave you that little breathing room. Like we were talking about earlier with the pandemic. Yeah. He gave you that little breathing room, but here it is. They talking about another lockdown, man. Yeah. And this one gonna be much worse than the first one. All right, the first one was just a prelude for you niggas, man. Yeah. See how you niggas would react. Yeah. But the second one, man, they really coming with it.
Yeah, because the end is near.
That's it.
What that boy Rothschild said?
Oh yeah. That's it, bro. The end is near. We're here. All right. It said it watches for thee. That's prophecy. It's watching for you. Though it tarry, it shall not surely tarry, man. What you got, bro?
Yep, because we know that end pretty much goes, because when he know his time is short, what's gonna be his response? To come down with great wrath.
That's it.
You see? And with that great wrath entail, this guy is sending forth a famine. You know, because they warning you real quick. I'm gonna pull an article. Yep, this is WFP.org. It says a global food crisis. So this one thing that they warning you people of, a global food crisis, man. You see, and think not that you Americans is not gonna starve to death. You see, the Lord is gonna starve you people, man. You are the most fattest, intemperance, you know, selfish, sloppy, lazy. The Lord gonna destroy you people, man. You know, fucking you the face of mud banging. You know, the Lord said, what's like, go down into this article here. It says 363 million people at risk of acute hunger in 2026. 45 million people at risk of acute hunger because of Middle East conflict. So you see, the conflict of war is drying up resources, man, and it's even stopping certain resources from reaching this destination, like oil. You see, these natural resources, in which it's gonna put a level of straightness here in America, which goes back into difficulty. It's gonna get difficult here, but as it continues to say, it says the scale of the current global hunger and malnourishment crisis is enormous. You see? Yeah, because the Lord increasing the famine upon you people, man. That's Ezekiel the 5th chapter. The Lord said he was going to increase the famine upon you. And it's going to be for your destruction. It ain't like this famine going to take hold of America and you niggas going to reminisce a few years down the line on how the famine touched America. No. The Lord says it's going to be for your destruction. So when the famine finally becomes a reality, that's it. That's it. It's gonna take either the Lord to feed you or you taking that sea hip to go get something to eat. And Lord willing, the Lord keep our spirit against taking the sea hip. You see? You got something?
Yep, got one real quick. Habakkuk 2:3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So yeah, man, it's not gonna tarry. The Lord said it's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen. Remember, he said, my word shall not return unto me void, man. And the Lord said, hey, a famine is gonna be brought upon this place. It's gonna happen. The brother bringing out articles. He bringing out evidence right now, man.
Yeah.
So it show you that the Lord is moving within the earth. Scripture said, where the word of a king is, there is power.
Is it?
The kids are shipping. America is being torn down right now from inside out, man. Like the brother quoted earlier, oh, sit down, oh virgin daughter of Babylon, man. Lord finna sit this bitch down, man, in the dust, in a state of confusion, man. You got it, man.
Yeah, that perplexity. The Lord finna perplex America, you know. But I'm gonna grab this. This is 2 Ezra 15:1.
That's it.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So it ain't like we've been sitting out here a whole hour it's us talking. No, we've been coming out of the words of the Lord. And this is what's giving you the light at the end of the tunnel on what's gonna happen to this society. You know, the Lord's gonna burn this place up along with these people. And Jesus ain't gonna save you, man. Because there's no salvation in a man named Jesus. See? But as it continue on to say, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. That incredulity goes into unbelief, in which America is a society full of unbelievers. These people don't believe in the Bible, you see? But it says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, sword, famine, death, and destruction. So this is what the Lord is bringing forth. And we see it taking place because we have articles to back it up, man. And we don't need articles, you see? But the Lord set that up, man.
Yeah.
You see?
Lord speaking through that.
That's it. Yep.
You know what I mean? That's just confirmation. You know, because because you said I should make my spirit, or I should pour out my spirit unto you, or make my spirit known unto you.
That's it.
So he do that through the articles.
Yep.
Lord be known. Every word, you know, hey, the proceedings out of the mouth of his prophets are becoming true, man.
Yep.
You see?
That's it. Yep. And it's becoming eerie because now people get to a point of well, you know, it's getting to a point of no return. But people, you know, they falling into the state of being forced to considering these things.
Hey, so like, if I may, like the bad point Elder Paul made last night, it's to the point where motherfuckers don't even watch the news.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Real talk.
You know, just going back to that eerie, how it's getting eerie.
Yeah. They want to drown out the reality of America collapsing. And really in their lifetime, because it was always pushed that this place would collapse in their children's lifetime.
Yeah.
You see? But even that doctrine, my children gonna see that. So that's why you back, because you are your children, you know, incarnated, man.
All these things shall, this generation shall not pass, all these things are fulfilled.
Yeah, and Lord said, I will fulfill my threat in your lifetime, my threat of destruction in your lifetime.
That's it, bro.
So you got people here on the earth that's in a well enough condition to see the judgments of the Lord. Because you got fitness trainers, you got health gurus, you know, herbalists, you know, niggas vegan.
Yeah, niggas trying to put down the pork now. I noticed that. It's a lot.
Yeah, you got it.
I noticed that. I went to the grocery store a few weeks back. Niggas try to put down the pork and shit. They reading the labels now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nigga tell you, bro, you gotta read the ingredients.
Yeah. But it, you know, I ain't gonna feel for their righteous, but
right.
You know, it just Lord say they shall seek me early, but shall not find me. No or not. That's a portion of seeking Yahweh Shema Shah. Because Yahweh Shema Shah told you not to eat swine. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ain't no goddamn prophet Muhammad.
Yeah.
You know? Which that's just a watered down book of the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
Scriptures speak about how none shall want her mate. Mm-hmm. You know, this it all come from Yahweh Shema Shah, man.
Yeah. Even a woman in dresses and head wraps.
Yeah, oh yeah, come.
She got a thing for her job. Yeah, that modesty came from the scriptures.
That's it.
Because even Quran, that shit means to recite. You know, and it's even scriptures it's like not scriptures. It's even passages, I'm gonna say that, in the Quran that points back to the children of Israel, man.
Yeah.
You know, I know one off the top of my head, I think it's like Surah 122 and 22 tells you about the Lord, I think it says like how the Most High has preferred the children of Israel, you know, over all nations. Because I think, you know, that same scripture, it parallels with Deuteronomy 7 and 6, where the Lord has chosen the nation of Israel out of all nations upon the earth, man. You see, and even the Quran tell you that. And we used to be heavy in that, you know, trying to cut the Quran back, like in 2020 and stuff, before I ran into GMS, you know. But, yeah. I'm gonna skip down and we're gonna close out.
Okay.
Yeah, this is 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 4. Oh, you read this? Verse 14. Yeah,
bring it out.
Yeah, we're gonna bring it out again.
Yeah.
It says, for there should be sedition. It's like it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth not. And one people should stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. You know, going back into those race wars and class wars, civil wars, political wars, religious wars. Yeah, it's going to be wars on all fronts, even growing into a global war. Yeah, you're going to have, what they call them niggas, militia groups back with each other, man. Yeah, it says, for there should be sedition amongst men and invading one another. Yeah, that sedition is pretty much an uprising against your government. And you're going to see that in America real soon. These people, they're going to come up against the Trump administration. You see, in which you already seeing that on a small scale, because you had these white people kind of voting him in on a racist tip, but yet now they feeling the effects of this nigga being in office, man. You see? Because you thought he was just going to come at the children of Israel, but you being affected as well. Because even when you consider Nero in the time of Rome, this nigga burnt Rome down. You see? Rome suffered from that. The Romans suffered from that shit, man. And Trump is Nero reincarnated. He gonna fuck America over. And you Americans who trust so much in him, you gonna feel the brunt of it. And that's these so-called white people who voted Trump in, these Edomites, they're gonna be the face of sedition. Especially he's a heavy Southern Trump supporter. This nigga gonna be the face of sedition because Trump ain't gonna benefit you people, man. You know, but as it continue on to say, it says, for there to be sedition amongst men and invading one another, they should not regard their kings nor their princes, and the course of their actions should stand in power. So these niggas ain't gonna regard none passed down through Trump and his administration. The police, the city mayor, you know, these niggas they sending out new laws and things like that, mandating new laws. People ain't gonna care. You see? Cause it's gonna be for the sake of survival. Niggas gonna be trying to survive, man. You know? If I know this little frail old, well, not speaking to me, of course, but it's gonna be in the mindset of these people. If they know this little frail old woman got something in her house and he has in, he gonna kick the door, man. Yeah. You see? And you got a lot of women, they get together and they get apartments together, they get houses together. They gonna kick them doors in, man. Yep, but this prophecy though. You see? And it continue on to say, and a man should desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So that fear is gonna come upon men. And if the men gonna be afraid, how much more for the women? You see? Yeah, it says, yeah, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. So like the brother mentioned, that's gonna be that, what you say, the gear, to dry their gear. It's gonna be that main formula to dry their gears. The lack of bread and great tribulation, man. You see?
That's gonna be the motivate. That's gonna motivate a nigga to get up and do something. You know what I mean? Nigga ain't never got a job or put in a job application. But when them lights go out, man, and them hunger pains get to touching that nigga, that's gonna motivate that nigga to get up and kick somebody's door down, man.
That's it.
You know, because these people have been created to be wise to do evil, man. All right? What's a lot? You got it.
This second Ezra 16 and verse 37, it says, Salaki. I'm gonna start at verse 35. Ezekiel, Salaki. Second Ezra 16 and 35, it says, hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. So don't believe Jesus Christ. Don't believe what Allah got to say. You know, or his the men of Islam. No, believe them, man. You see, because they not speaking prophecy, ultimately the words of the Lord. And the Lord said, if they speak not according to this word, there's no light in them. You know, it says, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains can pass her womb. Which pains, when they coming forth, they slack not a moment. So this is how the plagues in the earth is going to be. And if you one who have kids, you actually seen that process, you know when that woman start having those contractions and they get worse and worse, it ain't no turning back, man. You can't put off another day. You see, you got to get her to the hospital. And it's the same with the plagues, man. It's going to get to a point of no return. But it says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. So you people is going to mourn in a moment in time. All this pride, the Lord says he's going to turn your pride into mourning. You know? It says, oh my people, hear my words. Make you ready to the battle. And those evens be even as pilgrims in the earth. And when you go into that word pilgrim, it takes you back to one who's seeking a sign, man. You know? And this is, it's a miracle, I think. One who seeks a miracle.
Yeah, come.
You know? But you gotta be like a pilgrim here in the earth, man. This is the spirit you develop when you repent and return unto Yahweh Ahchya Yashiyah, and this is why you repent and return to the Lord, for the sake of the evils that's coming into earth, so that you may be kept safe, man. You got it out.
Yep, this Romans 13 and verse 11. And it says, and that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation near. Now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. So here it is, this is the time to wake up, all right, to recognize what's going on. Come out of that docile mindset, man, all right? Wake your ass up, man.
Yeah. He said, wake up, Jacob.
That's it. Because our salvation is nearer than when we believe. And the balance to that, of course, if our salvation is near, then the destruction is even closer, man.
Yeah.
And it says, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness. Let us put on the armor of light. So yeah, America is through. It says the night is far spent. They done had their golden age, man.
Yes.
They done had their times, man. Yeah. It's over with now.
Time to wake up now.
That's it.
The sun coming up.
That's it, bro.
You know what I mean?
That's it. The sun coming up, man. You know, it says, again, it says, cast off the works of darkness. Yeah, it's time to put off the ways of America, man. Okay, scripture speaks about how the inner man is renewed day by day. It says, let us put on the armor of light. What is that? That Ephesians, is it 5?
Yeah.
Yep. You know, the armor of the Most High. It's because, guess what? We going into a battle, man.
Yeah.
All right? So it's time. You got to put on the armor of the Lord. This the best time to do it now, man, before it's too late. It says, let us walk honestly as in the day, not rioting and drunkenness, not in tampering and wantonness, not in strife and envying. Yeah, that conversation, that holy conversation. All right? We want to be walking honestly through the day, through the spirit of Yahweh Ahchya Yashiyah, man. Okay, we want to be found blameless in the days to come, man.
If I may,
got it, bro.
It was Ephesians 6.
Okay, the water, Ephesians 6.
Yeah.
It says, but put ye on the Lord Yahweh Shah, make no provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof, because we understand the flesh is a big stumbling block, man. Especially in the times to come, that we'll make no provision for the flesh, because that MOTB is going to be implemented, and it's going to be given to the people as mandatory. But if
and he gonna play on the
flesh.
Yeah, the flesh.
Yep.
Cause that word temptation, it takes you back to your outward circumstances being tried, man.
That's it.
You know, the trial of your outward circumstances and your fidelity towards the Lord.
That's it.
So Esau, he's gonna play on things that you niggas love the most.
That's it.
See, you got it right.
It says, put ye on the Lord Yahweh Shah. So that's what we should be doing. Walking in the ways of Yahweh Shah, man. Not Jesus Christ, not Muhammad Ali. I mean, not even that nigga.
Yeah.
Muhammad,
because a nigga quote him.
Yeah. Prophet Muhammad, NBA young boy. Nah, man. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. We want to walk in his ways, man. Okay? Not just believers of the word, but doers as well, man. Okay, so that we may be found blameless in the times to come. But yeah, with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. We're going to end it off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakatadash, the ones to the head elders and apostles of great millstone. And Lord will, again, this was edifying. Until next time, we'd like to say Shalom.
Shalom. Tonight.
Right now. Wonderful tuning in.